that was needle to the bottom of the C. Next, we'll do fan through the back. Fan through the back is a fairly simple movement, but getting to it, there are varying degrees of difficulty that you can apply when getting from needle to the bottom of the C to fan through the back. So we have just done weaving the shuttles back and forth, and needle to the bottom of the C. Next, raise your spine upright, if it wasn't already, and point your fingers toward the horizon, reaching up as if you're going to shake someone's hand. So from here, extend the fingers toward the horizon, and the other hand comes up with it. And the other hand comes up with it so that the fingers are just touching the wrist. So from needle to the bottom of the C, you raise your right hand and point the fingers at the horizon, and the left hand fingertips just lightly touch the right wrist. So to watch it from this angle, needle to the bottom of the C, the right hand comes up and points at the horizon as the left hand comes up and touches the wrist. From needle to the bottom of the C, point the fingers at the horizon and touch the left hand to the right wrist. Again, from needle to the bottom of the C, point the fingers at the horizon, touch the left hand lightly to the right wrist, stay low if you can, and step forward with the left foot. Heel first, then toe. Then shift your weight forward as the right hand floats up and rotating the forearm. So the right hand rises a little, rotating the forearm, and the left hand pushes, fingertips eye level. Again, from needle to the bottom of the C. Point to the horizon and touch the wrist. Step forward, place the heel, then the toe, then shift forward, pushing with the left hand, rotating the right palm outwards. One more time from this side. Needle to the bottom of the C. Point the fingers at the horizon, touch the wrist, step forward, so you have to stay low for this one, then place the toe. Now shift forward as you rotate the right forearm and extend the left hand. As you shift forward, the pelvis turns in the direction of the weighted leg, and you can turn the waist to the right. So this is a slightly different movement from the others that we've done so far, because while you shift forward, the pelvis turns in the direction of the weighted leg, the front leg, but in most other movements, the waist would turn in the same direction. In this case, however, while the pelvis turns to the left to come in line with the weighted leg, the waist can twist the other direction. Let's watch it from the other side. Needle to the bottom of the C. Reach and extend the fingers towards the horizon, touch the wrist. Step. Now here, your weight is on the right leg. The pelvis is in the direction of the corner, which is where the right foot is pointing. When you place the toe and then begin to shift forward, the pelvis will turn forward in the direction of the weighted leg. But if the waist were to twist this way, your hands would end up like this. And you want your left hand to be farther forward than the right hand. So you shift forward, the pelvis turns in the direction of the weighted leg, but the waist turns the other way. You still want to keep your lower back open, apply all of the fundamental principles of Tai Chi, and shift like so. So it's a little bit challenging in that respect. Now, needle to the bottom of the C, left foot on toe. Remember, this is still an empty stance. There should be no weight on your left foot. Point the fingers at the horizon, touch the wrist, step forward with the heel, then the toe, then shift forward, fan through the back. Resist the temptation to vault up and drop down again. When you go from the empty stance, try to stay low, then place the heel, then the toe, then shift forward, like so. Point the fingers at the horizon, touch the wrist, step with the heel, then the toe, now shift forward, hips square, and turn the waist. Remember that the right hand does not come back here. It stays in a comfortable position, as if you were hugging a tree. So if I turn my hips square, twist my waist a little to the right, and hold my arms as if I'm hugging a tree, or hugging a logger, whatever your preference. From here, the right hand floats up, rotate the forearm. Rotate the left forearm, and extend the left palm. There. So this is a very comfortable position for the arms. If I do this, then it would be like, I don't know what you'd be hugging here. It would be scary, whatever it is. So from here, fan through the back. Shoulders relaxed, elbows dropping. Let's watch it from this angle, because there's something important about the feet I want to point out. When you do an empty stance, the knees are fairly close together, and the left toe is pretty much in line with the right heel. The fingers point almost towards your left toe, maybe a little bit in front of it. And you sit, and you hook the wrist a little bit like that. So from needle to the bottom of the C, point the fingers at the horizon. When you step forward, don't step right along that line. Instead, move the foot a little bit to the side. So you step forward and a little to the left, place the toe, and then shift forward. That gives you room for your hips to turn square with the front leg. You can still turn the waist, like so. Don't step too far to the side, because that will make the next movement very difficult. So one last time, from needle to the bottom of the C. Point the fingers at the horizon, step forward and a little bit to the left, then shift forward, fan through the back. Good. Shoulders relaxed, elbows drop. Good. That's fan through the back.